Hey everybody! Someone in my Facebook group asked me this question, and I think it's really important to cover. Even though I am not I don't really cover affiliates a ton, I wanted to help out with this. So they asked me, how do I actually convert my affiliate links from just like the normal link to an affiliate and not just use the homepage ones they provide? So I'm going to show you a couple different platforms I'm on. It does vary by platform. So it's going to be a bit different if you're on something different. So I wanted to show a couple of the ways that you do this. So right now I'm in Travelpayouts. This is one that I don't use a ton, to be honest, because I usually go direct. But here you can see that they have a bunch of tours. Definitely when I was getting started, I would have loved this because it puts it all in one spot. So you would go, let's just do Viator for this. You'd go to Viator, and if you hover over it, you'll see statistics, tools, and then you can unpin it. I have it pinned up here just because these are the ones that I was using most often. So you click on tools. And then down here, you'll get the deep link generator. And all you have to do is paste your URL here. So if you go to Viator and you find one, you can just paste it here and then you're good to go. That's it. So if I went to Viator Tours, Toronto, sure. That's where I grew up. Come in, let's just take this Niagara Falls day trip one. I copy it, paste it, and then you wait, and then you'll see that this refreshes itself. And so this is now your affiliate link. I recommend adding a sub ID, so I would do Toronto, I don't know, maybe this is Niagara Falls post or something. You want to use a sub ID so you can keep track of where on your site this link is going to, even if you use the same link in multiple places. So for example, if I was using this in a Toronto Niagara Falls, to Niagara Falls post, but I was also using it in a Niagara Falls post or just a Canada post generally, I'd really want to make sure I know where it's generating money for me. So each time I would put a new sub ID, and I typically use whatever the keyword is, just without any spaces. Even if you're using a reusable block or something, then I put the sub ID reusable block, so I know that that's where it's making me money, because that'll help you really keep track with your stats of how things are working. You can also select to show full link, and then it'll show all of the information. I don't really know why you would want to do that because it's quite long. I've never really heard that there's a problem with cloaking links like this to this little version of it, but if there is, I'd love to know more about it, so feel free to teach me. Now, another one is CJ. So in CJ, you can go to your advertisers and find a specific advertiser. The problem is with that, you're going to go in, I don't really use CJ either because it's so frustrating, this site, I hate it. Yeah, I prefer to go direct. Let's just pick, I don't know, this is just the full list. So I think I need to do my advertisers. Let's just do Airfare Watchdog. And so here you can see if you click on this little link button here, you can get links. So some of them are text links, most of them are image widget kind of things that you would use as a banner on your site. They don't convert, so I took them all off. I used to use a bunch of them. So here, if you click on this, get code, you will get the HTML code or the URL code just itself that you can then put on your site. An easier way is, I think Expedia is one of the ones that uses CJ. Let's just double check. So if I come to a site that I know is on CJ, you can download this thing called CJ Deep Link on Chrome, and then when it logs you in, log in, you'll then get the URL here, and you can change your sub ID and everything. If you remember settings, then as you're doing one post, it'll keep the sub ID as you go through, which is nice. Then you just copy and paste this on your site like it's any other link. Then on Viator, it's a little bit different. You would go to Tools, Affiliate Tools, and so they have a couple options. So you can do the Viator selector, where you'll go to start selecting. It'll take you to Viator itself, and then if I put in Toronto, search, I'll just pick this one. You can click create a link up here and it will let you create a link. You can add campaign tracking, that is the sub ID. People call it different things. Sub ID, UTM, which is unique tracking metric, I believe, campaign tracking, whatever you want to call it. So if I just put in Toronto, you can see it gets added to the campaign equals Toronto. Copy link, add it to your site. Now we have Amazon. Amazon's a little bit different again. So you have to log into Amazon and kind of be ready and waiting for it a bit. Then if you go to Amazon.com, this site stripe will appear on the top. And this is like, you can do a text link. On the homepage, you can only do a text link. Don't judge me, I search for pools for my dog a lot because he's a golden retriever. So if you search text, it'll give you the text here. You can also create a tracking ID. I believe you do need to do that in Amazon though. Then image, you can select and you'll get the just the image with a link. You cannot just like come to Amazon and take a picture. So this is where you'll get the picture from Amazon with like the picture, and it'll link to Amazon. It's a widget and like an embedded widget kind of thing. If you come here and screenshot it or save the image and put it on your site, you can probably get away with it, but you could also get in a lot of trouble and get banned from Amazon. If you do text and image, this is where it creates that like little box with like little picture and then like the title and then like the buttons like buy now. That's where that's created. I don't use those. I don't think they look very nice, so I usually use the image and then I'll just do the text link all over the place. And if you do full link, again, it shows you that really, really long one. Oops, did not need to open that. Yeah, and that's basically how you can make affiliate links on a few different sites, and I hope that helped.